the site to go to?
That's what my grandkids call me, Brian and Grandpa.
Oh, this thing.
Just like her grandpa.
Yeah, yeah.
She look like Brian. She look like Brian.
I don't know. I can't get in contact. I don't have
Come here, man. Do me a favor. I'm doing this, but
good, bro.
no, my mom really, Takicia, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, because I felt like I made words, but I can't say.
They don't.
So, who are you? I know you're here with my son, but who are you?
You know, you got a question there.
Yeah, and I'm one of them. Your nephew came in here drunk on my pure water when it was cool. So, okay, we ain't finished. Your name is? The who? Denashka. Okay. I want to know ahead of time, so I know to buy cribs and stuff. My name's Rachel.
Give me 5 years.
So I'm going to give you 5 minutes. 5 years. 5 years.
I got one right here for you. It's my new infection certificate.
Now you can have that one over there, making all that noise.
That's mine. She knew how we go.
She over there with him smiling, up in there smiling. What's what she called me? She acting up. Tell her to act like that December 25th. Tell her to act like that December 25th. Yes, ma'am.
You too.
She want to take a picture with me.
So cold.
Don't give me that look.
see how she doing?
Alright, I got them all.
Knocked out sleep. Joe. Joe. There we go.
Here we go. That's exactly what I told you.
Yeah, she admit you.
That forehead.
I can't.
Can't let that forehead go, man.
Look at her mother's forehead.
Yeah,
I definitely do.
All 5.
No, she got some off of her mother. She accidentally got some of that from me. It mainly came from her.
Yes,
I'm glad you came and you did a really good job on my baby.
that's what I call it. I always talking junk to me. Oh, especially when it comes to you.
I love my baby girl. She came out to eat
I
hard.
know, I was like, how you been? Yep.
Who's this?
Sorry, this is how we had to meet again. How you feeling? Yeah. Yeah.
Keep reminding myself the scripture that says that we have sent from the Bible to be present with the Lord. So that's what I keep telling myself.
You'll be okay.
That's only what I need to do.
Grandmother, her father, her uncle, and her 2 aunts was waiting for her. Oh, he took care of it to change his clothes. I just say, where's Steven at? And he took him to change his clothes. Down there. He's calling me. Okay, I don't know where to. Oh, okay, what'd you say? Tell me to do what? Okay. Okay. Is that the cameraman right there?
Yeah.
Somebody wants to see.
Well, he's going to scan. He knows what he needs to do.
Then you tell her that.
What is it? Hello? What's he speaking to? The person was actually setting everything up, and he told us after he scans everything up, doesn't give any clicks instead of face. What, you okay? Your appointment.
That's the little bugaboo. Yeah, I know that forehead. That forehead look
No.
See?
Jasmine, who wanna be.
Right, that's why you covered up your forehead. Right.
She was acting up.
I always
Screaming,
did.
screaming.
She was
I
that's
put
what
her
she
down,
told me. She said
acting
she
up.
did.
It's your first time meeting me, and you acting up with me like
That's what
that.
I don't know.
Grease, fat face. So you tried to do the video thing?
In my wildest dreams, thought I had to sit with somebody else's view.
Okay, yeah, well, he said he's gonna do it in a few minutes, and then you can see. I'll hit you right there until he set it up, and I'll take it go back.
Test me, I'm not going nowhere. I know I'm coming.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a long trip.
I'm not going nowhere, right, bro?
Yeah. Well, I'll come down the south. That's even better.
You all right, man?
Yeah, they got a long ride. Sister, you take a picture of you slow down. So mad at Bill, Mary, and Kim. So mad. Yeah, but she's there. This is wrong with country. You're 67 years old. But you had one before.
Roberta. But I can't drive. I think Lexi just.
Yeah, she's trying to wait till they get the camera because she called me and she wants them to get the camera closer so she can. Because then I gave everybody that where they can go on the website and they're trying to see, but he's not close enough. Yeah, but she called me and said she can't see her body good.
That's what they say about me.
Yeah. For real?
Okay.
How long? Oh, was been? I ain't never seen you before. Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Okay, man. You know who I am. Son, yeah, I know who you are. Who was that pushing that you around?
I don't know. I told her she needs to stop.
Yeah, but he can't grab the wheels because you know. Yeah, but when I do that, you gotta get your hands off the black piece.
Yeah, that's what they let me go before. Like, you putting mad dirt on your hands rather than you gonna put your fingers in your hands.
I don't put my fingers in my mouth. Where your wife at? Hope you get some more kisses. She ain't tired. All that fussing she was just doing.
She was tired. She was like this.
All that fussing she was doing. Is that a candy cigarette? You only got one. You got one. Alright.
But later, man,
What the hell, man?
I'ma holler.
Hey, Grandpa, grandpa, boy. Jaden, you can let this
Hi,
watch
Bo.
go. Hi, Bo.
Can I come to your house when we got to eat?
When you got to leave. You wanna go to grandpa's house? When you got to leave. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to leave. Oh boy.
They did it on 5 or 10.
Bad kids here.
Georgia.
Yes, my grandson right there. Yeah. Oldest daughter got ew. I don't even want to know. He'll take your wallet. And the little one never saying hi.
Boss, boss, who's that boss? Come on. Yeah?
Is it James? Yeah. You did even No. No, I didn't. You see how he ain't even look at his grandfather back there? So you see how he his grandfather back here, he ain't even looking. Here another one that need to stay asleep December 25th. Don't even wake up. Just sleep. Yeah.
I'm telling those who that page remember that time
What time?
when I was at your house.
Yes. Chuck E. Cheese? You can go any place with Grandpa.
That was closed.
What? This was closed?
No, I talking about. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the.
Tell Grandma why it's closed. When they put an arm on it.
I talked about that place where they hired a place. So they hired a mall, a toy, and no, but then it have a tour where you can buy stuff.
You can buy a tub.
And then have under the rocking chair with the baby.
You can buy a tub. Yes, but loyalty. You ready to go over there.
That's it over.
Buy a tub. And then tough is when you get older.
They cursing it out all the time.
Huh?
That's me, Shaka,
I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. It goes without saying that this is a very painful day, a very unexpected day, a tragic day for everyone to come together. But Takicia filled this room with love. Everyone's here because they love her and she was an important part of their life. So we're not having a formal service as far as a preacher coming up. We're going to have opportunity for everyone to come and share memories and a few words. We ask that there's many people who may want to speak that you keep your remarks short. And we also know that, you know, everyone's heart is broken. There's a lot of tension, a lot of pain here today. So when you make your remarks, just make sure that they're in good spirit for Takicia's memory. The first speaker after I give a poem will be your dad. But I'd like to begin with a poem. It's based on lyrics by a song by Michael Jackson. It's called Gone Too Soon. Like a comet blazing across the evening sky, gone too soon. Like a rainbow fading in the twinkling of an eye, gone too soon. Shiny and sparkly and splendidly bright, here one day, gone one night. Like the loss of sunlight on a cloudy afternoon, gone too soon. Like a perfect flower that is just beyond your reach, gone too soon. Born to amuse, to inspire, and to delight, here one day, gone one night. Like a sunset dying with the rising of the moon, gone too soon, gone too soon. And we all know that Takicia's life was taken too soon, and all those beautiful memories that you have, it's going to be your responsibility to take that and keep her memory alive for her children, and let her youngest little daughter know what a beautiful and spirited woman she is. The services today are being live streamed, and we know that not everyone could be here. So that the family may know that you're watching, there's a chat dialogue box. If you'd put your name into that box on the YouTube channel and leave your name and maybe a comment or a word of hope or inspiration, that way they'll know that who all joined them here. And we're gonna, because we are being live streamed, we don't want anyone to give their remarks from the seat. We want everyone to come up front and stand here, bring the microphone wherever you need it, so that people can hear and people can see. But we're going to begin with your dad. You come right over here and I'll bring the mic down. Okay.
Man.
Take your time. It's all right.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. Take me from you. Thank you, everybody. Love you, milk. Love you, milk.
All right.
Anybody else? I'm getting
Good afternoon, everybody.
no, brother.
Kind of lost short for words right now, but she's going to be missed. I'm going to miss the good times that I had with her.
Yes, sir.
I miss her coming to my house, cursing me out. I miss her just getting on my nerve. My heart is racing so fast, man. We used to work together at McDonald's. And we used to come in, we used to tease each other. She used to say how black I was and me, you know. Simple stuff. But I'm not going to prolong it too long because I know the people besides me want to come up here and speak. But to the family, to the mother, to the father, I send my deepest condolences. To her children, we would definitely keep them in prayers. To Jasmine, you know I love you, baby. Words just can't express how I feel right now. But I'm gonna leave it to somebody else. And good God Almighty, yo.
Hi, my name is Rena. A lot of y'all don't know, some of y'all do know. I was a good friend of Keisha's, as well as her being my sister's best friend. Me and Keisha, we've known each other for a short period of time. but the time that we did share, it was special to me. When I had loss in my family, which is my sister, she was there for me. She comforted me, you know, me and Keisha shared a lot of things together, you know, we just had the little bit of time we had, it was special to me. And I will miss you, Keisha, and we will see each other again. I love you.
How y'all doing, y'all? Everybody may know Keisha was my sister. You feel me? That was my beautiful angel. I just want her to know through this whole mission, through this whole stream, through this whole storm, I got her forever. I got so many questions I want to answer. I don't even want to talk about. You feel me? So many emotions, so many feelings. I just really hold it strong. As y'all can see the beautiful one over here, her kids. You feel me? Keep me going every single day. You feel me? I look at her daughter as my daughter now. So you feel me? On a positive note, I'm gonna keep striving no matter what.
That's right.
Just for that baby girl.
That's right. Right. Let's go, big boy.
Now, y'all already know who I am. I said a speech earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I appreciate everybody that came out for my baby. I love y'all. I respect y'all. We give it up for Keisha. One love, one life. Keisha will survive. And Heavenly Father will keep her in our prayers and memories. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm looking at all these faces, and I see how much Keisha meant to all y'all. And I feel the love coming from y'all, from my cousin. I mean, me and Keisha, we have a lot of memories, but she always called me her favorite cousin, and I felt, I can't even explain that feeling. So this is gonna be hard. So we always have this thing, like we always call each other ugly. Her and my cousin Alexia, we always call each other ugly. But that was our way of telling each other that we love each other and there's nothing we can do for each other. Now it hurts me to know that when my cousin was cooking for me at an early age, you know, her 3 beautiful children. And I mean, y'all may not know me, but I love all of y'all. And I mean that from my heart. Because y'all love my cousin the way I do. And I see how much she meant to all of y'all. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you for sharing this pain with all of us. And right now, we all gonna live for Keisha.
That's right.
How you doing? My name is Marcus. I've known Takicia for 6 years. 3 years when I was living in Seattle, Washington, and 3 years here in Binghamton. I had asked her father her hand in marriage, and he gave me his consent. Things happened in life, and she moved on. My heart didn't. I love her to this day. I'm truly gonna miss her. She's the only female I ever really wanted to marry in my life. She was 27, I'm almost 50. Intelligence is sex. And she was very intelligent.
That she was.
It's all right.
Yes, I've known Miss Takicia and her kids. I've known them for since we moved out here, and Binghamton, and I've known him for a long, long time. My mom's is like one of my greatest best friends. She's like the most beautiful person. She gets on Facebook and be like, let's make it great again. Let's make the day great again. She was one of those people that if you needed any help, call her. So it really hurts me to see that she's going through this.
Right.
You know, as my friend, I got your back. Takicia, let me tell you, they are funny. Deep in Miss Takicia, and Mr. Steve, and little Takicia, oh my goodness, yo, you talking about some skippity packs? Know about some skippity packs. She knows about that. She got yo, Tom gets some skippity packs, you know. You know, so a lot of times we get on FaceTime because me and Takicia talks all the time. And then one day, I'm you know, with little Takicia, so I'm like, and I can't see that well, so I'm looking at her headboard. I'm like, damn, Takicia, you got the same headboard I got. She said, you know what, Miss Lenore? That's a thought headboard you got. You ever seen the oval and stuff like them headboard with the wings and stuff? I was like, oh, shucks, like that, you know? And she got some beautiful kids, boy. She took good care of those kids, boy. I love the way she dressed her kids. They dress like twins.
Every time.
All the time. You know, and it was an honor to meet the family, you know? You know, she's gonna be greatly missed. You know, she will never ever be forgotten. You know, I look at Miss Takicia and the father and stuff like that, and I know little Takicia through my son. You know, him and her was best friends. He couldn't be here right now. He couldn't take it. I'm here to speak on his behalf, though, but he really loves her. You know, as a good friend. They were like sisters and brothers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like family to Miss Takicia and them. I would always be there for them. You know, Takicia, I love you and I'm so sorry. So my deepest sympathy to you and the family. You know, with your little Takicia, them skippity paps. You know, she did them skippity paps.
Ladies first.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My condolences go to the family, her kids, but most of all, to God. You don't have to be perfect for God. And she wasn't perfect, neither any of us. But she had a heart for the Lord. I knew her, I interacted with her, I spoke with her, and she had to have a heart for the Lord because she raised her kids. She did the best she can. So I'm just going to say a little prayer because no matter what, we still got to keep God in our equation.
That's right.
Because we don't know the day or the time when He's going to knock at our door.
That's right.
I missed the sister.
That's right.
When she went on home, not killed, when she went home to be with the Lord, was the same day was my sister's birthday that just had passed. So I am with you, my sister. I know the feeling of having to look at your daughter in the coffin. But know that God is with you. Know that He will strengthen you. Know that He left you 3 angels behind. When you feel weak, my sister, be going to the Lord. People will tell you anything. But in the middle of the night, you only got Jesus. So I'm going to say the 23rd Psalms, and I hope and pray to God that someone here an examination. And like I'm examining myself and asking God, what do I need to do right to get right? I don't want to be caught up. See, because I know she wasn't caught up. She laying there because she's already in heaven. That night when y'all threw up the blues, it stormed. God knocked over everything.
Yes, He did.
The angels, the windows of heaven had opened up.
You better talk about
I
it.
wonder if anybody knew that.
You better talk
I
about it.
looked at my window, I said, do it, Lord.
Talk about it.
Do it, Lord. Tear it down. Over her house he did it. So I know He's with you. Do your stuff. So I'm going to read from 23rd Psalms real quick for you guys. And I'm going to let my brother right here come up. But I could have had to sit there without saying the word of the Lord over her. We can speak emotions. We can speak feelings. But somebody got to speak about God. Somebody got to know that God is with y'all. I'm nowhere near perfect. But I love the Lord. And He kept me 60 years through my trials and my tribulations. through losing my mother, my brother, and my sister, I still stand. And I still say thank you, Lord. I'm reading from the 23rd Psalm. Yet though I walk through the valley of darkness, I will fear no evil. For thou art with thee. The rod that stabbed, they should comfort thee. Because anyway, sister, I'm telling you, it may feel like a dark moment right now. Steve, it may not feel like any way out right now. But I'm telling you, brother, he's with you. I'm telling you, my sister, and his sister, he's with y'all. Lean on each other. It get difficult sometimes, but you know we all got attitudes. Sometimes we don't want to be bothered. But you know when that happens, I can call on God. He's always there for me. My love and my condolences to the whole family. Thank you. God bless everyone.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
She was a pain. When I first met her, she was about 7 years old. Me and her mother, we was downtown. She couldn't stand me, and I couldn't stand her. I swear for Jesus, God knows, I'm telling you, I'm lying. I can't make this up right now. You know what I'm saying? She get on my nerve that much that day that I had to buy what she wanted. When her mother told her, "No, I ain't gonna get that," I said, "Come on, we're gonna get that." And ever since that was my dog. That was my dog ever since. And I did, and I gotta bust a little move. She used to always say when I should do it, she's like, "Yo, Keisha," she said, "Don't do that." I said, "Harlem Shake." She said, "Don't do that, Snoop. You're going to function." I did that before you leave. I love you. I love you. I love you.
How everybody doing today? My name is Jerome. Keisha was the only friend I had, best friend. She wasn't just a friend. She was a loving mother. Everywhere she goes, her kids go.
You better talk about it.
You better know it. She's a loving daughter. She always talks about her mother and her father. She was there for me. She made a phone call, I was there for her. That's what a friend do. Now you love your friend, stick by her. Because you never know when it'll be the last time you ever see him again.
Amen.
I miss her dearly. When she left, a piece of me left. To those who ain't heard me do this poem, I'm going to read this poem again. Okay, called In My Heart. Keisha loves my poems.
So did I.
Right? You're right.
That's right.
And I want to read this poem here. And it's called In My Heart. In my heart. I thought of you today. But that is nothing new. But I thought about you yesterday. And day before that, too. I thought of you in silence. I often speak your name. Now all I have are memories and your picture in my frame. Your memory is my keepsake, with which I'll never part. God has you in his keeping. I have you in my heart. I miss you today. I'll miss you tomorrow. My heart is filled with sadness. My heart is filled with sorrow. But I gave you thanks for the time we did share.
Though I don't see you now, I know you will always be there in my heart.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Jocelyn. I'm Takicia for a little bit over a year. I met her through Marcus. We had names for each other. I called her my baby mama, my sister wife. For about 3 weeks now, I've been going through something. And one thing she did stand up to is a friend. She showed me that no matter how long you know somebody, if they cared about you and you cared about them, she could be a friend.
That's right.
And I was going through something, and that girl packed up my kids and literally moved in my house for 3 weeks. Okay? I love that girl. She knew so much to me. She changed, you know, her bonding in 3 weeks. Like, you wouldn't believe. She's so educated. I'm 33, she's 27. And when we was talking and getting to know each other, I was like, girl, I want to grow up to be like you. It's so much stuff that she accomplished, so much things that she wanted to do. And before I go with this, I'm going to open up something in her name that has to do with kids. I still haven't figured out what it is yet, but trust me, you will all know. And it will be named Keisha Mitchell. I love her. Girl, you already know the bond we connected in the last 3 weeks. I send my love to you guys. And that's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Keisha was my second niece. I remember when my sister brought her home from the hospital. All I could say is, oh my goodness, now I have vanilla and chocolate. Our little joke. And she was just an amazing person. Like the person said, she wasn't perfect, but she definitely loved the Lord. I remember her coming and staying with me for the summer and going with me to church and singing on the choir. I remember when she had Jaden, they came to my church, got baptized in my, dedicated in my church, and she was just one that, she didn't call me every day, but Keisha would call me up, Auntie, what you doing now? Auntie, da-da-da-da-da. And I could still remember our last conversation. It was right after she had Bahari, and me and her was talking back and forth. And she said, Auntie, you want another baby? I'll have a baby for you. I'll carry it for you. And I was like, Keisha, you gonna carry a baby for me? I'll carry a baby. I said, girl, my baby making days is over. But I love my niece. I love her, I love her, I love her. I remember getting the call, or me calling my sister, and I just knew something wasn't right. And I continued to pray over her and just bless her and ask that God would keep her. And I know that right now, the only thing keeping me right now is knowing this scripture, that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And I know for a fact, no matter what anybody says or do, that's where she is, and she's looking over each and every one of us in whatever capacity you touched her life.
That's right.
She's watching over us. To her children, she loved them endlessly without any hesitation. And just know that this isn't the last time that we're going to come together. We're not going to just say, oh, if you need something, call me. We're going to make it our business to be here for these children. We're going to make it our business to let her life be known to her children. Now this is our job. We can't come up here today and say, oh, my condolences, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, we need to actually start putting in the footwork. We need to be there. We need to take these boys out. We need to take Bahari out. We need to do these things. They need to know that they are loved. They need to know how much their mother loved them. And it's our job to do that. And to my sister, my big sister, I love you. You know there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you. I am here for you. Anything. Anything. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I'm Joseph. I'm Keisha's uncle. This is hard to swallow. But wanted out of everybody. She just knew how to annoy somebody when she wanted to get what she wanted, whatever she wanted to do. I'm not gonna talk too much, but I'll just sing a little song for y'all. That's for her.
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely?
That's all right.
And long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me.
Amen.
I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me.
That's all right. That's all right. God is on the star.
I'm not sure if everybody knows me, but I'm Tanya.
Hello.
And I have a son and daughter named Adriana and Olish. And on behalf of my family, to all of you, we give our condolences. Adriana and Olish loved Takicia. They absolutely loved her. And one of my things that I always can remember, and it's gonna stick in the top of my head, is that contagious smile. An amazing smile she had. And we're all selfish here because we love her, but the best part is that she's up in heaven with the Lord.
That's right.
And I'm gonna miss you, Keisha. And someone once said to me that we all love her, but the thing is that she's not really gone, because every single one of us have a memory of her. And until we don't have a memory of Keisha anymore, that's when she's finally gone.
Amen.
But I believe that she's going to be on forever. And
That's
ever.
right. That's right.
By all, I will help you in any way, but by all means, my condolences to you and your family, and you have amazingly beautiful grandchildren.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
my condolences.
As we prepare to close, we know that every one of you has memories in your heart, but you just can't always come up here and stand in front of everyone and share them. But again, with all the little kids, her three children she leaves behind, keep those memories and share those with her, and that way a part of her will always be with them and always live on. There's a story that I've heard at funerals a lot, and it talks about a dying woman. She had no strength, but she had a family of young sons all around her. And as they were laying at her bedside, sitting at her bedside, she asked them to bring a bundle of sticks out of the fireplace, and they handed it to her. She put it in the hands of each of her sons and said, "Break this bundle of sticks." And none of them could do it, and they're all strong. And she said, "Now give it to me." She took that bundle of sticks and untied the string, and they fell apart on her bed. And one by one, she took those sticks and broke them. And she said, when you're going through tough times, find somebody to stand with you. Don't try to do it yourself, because you'll be broken by that. We know everyone's heart's broken today. We know there's a lot of pain. We know there's a lot of pain coming in the days ahead as you face justice for her. And find that. So you're going to look for that strength. Find that. Stay with those children. Stay with the parents. Stay with all the family. Keep together and keep strong, and you will survive this loss. And know, as it was said earlier, her faith sustained her. Her faith was part of her life, and you know if you share that faith, you'll see her again, and she'll thank you for what you did to raise her children. Amen. And Takicia had thought about the future. She'd said to her grandmother one day that if anything ever happened to her, she wanted to be cremated. So after you pay your respects today, we'll be having a private cremation tomorrow. But as we do conclude today, we ask, beginning in the back of the room, you come forward and say your farewell to Takicia, then proceed out so that her parents have the last few minutes together by themselves, or immediate family together. But please come forward at this time from the back to pay your respects. And are you inviting anyone any place afterwards? Are you gathering any place? Or?
Yes, we're having a repast at Rosalind's house.
At Rosalind's? Okay, you're Rosalind's. Okay. Oh yeah, I said Rosalind had something to say. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Everybody know me. I'm Keisha's sister, her big sister. As y'all know, we had a love-hate relationship, but more so love. Didn't matter what happened, I ran to her house, and I mean ran. Anything. And I wish like hell I ran that day. But Keisha knows. I was right there with her. But that's my baby sister. And I wish like hell we didn't fight so much, but y'all know sisters. We fight, we argue, but we always there for each other.
That's all right. That's all right.
But thank you for coming out. She know how much I care. She talk about everybody. Good or bad. Sometimes bad, sometimes good. But it was all out of love, I promise. It's just sometimes hard to show it.
Yeah.
But she showed it when she could.
She sure did. We love her. Jesus, we love her.
But my nephew, my niece, we gotta do better. It shouldn't have took this for everybody to come together. And she really wanted a family reunion with everyone. She literally talked about that all the time. Me and my cousins always talked about this, and literally everybody's here right now. And this wasn't supposed to be it. This wasn't supposed to be it. But thank you for coming out, y'all.
It's gonna be all right.
Okay. Again, beginning in the back of the room, if you come along the side aisle and come forward to say your goodbyes. Thank you.